Hello, good morning. It's finally Friday. Welcome to the Purple Pastor. It's quite early in the morning. I'm a little raspy, and my contacts are a little blurry because I can't see because I'm blind anyway, legally blind. But I was trying to figure out what to do today. As far as should I make a video, should I, whatever, because I make these videos just right off the cuff. I don't edit them, I don't script them. It's like whatever on my crazy ass mind is just what's gonna come out, okay? Epstein, I'm sick of hearing about it. Just release the files, please. Let the victims have some peace of mind. Do what's right. We all know who's in those files anyway, but please give the victims some peace. Secondly, what I want to start out with is my sincere apologies and heart-warm prayers. Heartfelt prayers go out to the Kirk family. Of course, I didn't see eye to eye with Charlie Kirk. However, what I will say is he really was an inspiration to get young voters out there and interested in politics. So when you think of him being assassinated, he is a political martyr. And is this what America comes to? We get into a disagreement. Oh, I'm just going to go shoot your happy ass. That's just not the way it's supposed to be. Okay? There's a little button inside your head that's supposed to say, bad idea. Now, this rant that I've just gone on, believe it or not, it's going to make sense. Because, let me tell you, earlier this week, I got my newsletter from Home Office, and the topic was, or is, should the 10 Commandments be posted in schools? I had to think to myself, and we were told to pray and meditate on this subject, and then at the end of the week, report back with what we think. And I thought long and hard about it. And I know the 10 Commandments. Unfortunately, a lot of other people don't know the 10 Commandments. And I thought, well, okay, I'm non-denominational. That's like really a religious thing. But is it? Because I don't care who wrote it, but if you read the 10 Commandments and live by them, that's all we need. So I responded to Home Office, yes, I believe that the 10 Commandments should be in school next to the Pledge of Allegiance that I had to pledge to every day when I was a child. Because you know what? By learning the 10 Commandments, they're so simple. Maybe down the road, when someone thinks of doing something that they know they shouldn't be doing, and they think back and they go, you know, when I was back in the 3rd grade, it said, thou shalt not commit murder. Oh, what a revelation. It's in the 10 Commandments. I say, please, bring the 10 Commandments back to school. Okay? It doesn't hurt. Who does it hurt? Oh, critical thinkers, atheists, and agnostics. That's your path. You don't have to go down that path. But something as simplistic as the 10 Commandments should be known in every language, in every part of the world. Because if we lived by those 10 Commandments, this world would be a whole better place. Now, I want to know what you think. If anybody's even watching these videos, I don't even give a hoo-ha anymore. I'm going to continue to speak my mind. Because you know what? While I still have a mind, I refuse to let democracy go down. If anything, by making these little videos, maybe my grandchildren down the road, when my granddaughter cannot be treated for an OBGYN condition because it's illegal or she can't get access to health care, I want my granddaughters to know that their grandmother stood for what she believed in, and that is access for women's reproductive health care rights. My granddaughters right now have less reproductive rights than me. Not that I need anything, whatever. But I want them to know that I stood for their rights. That I tried, okay? The LGBTQ plus community, with the ruling in the Supreme Court, with Roe v. Wade being, the denture adhesive, I hate that. Anyway, the Roe v. Wade decision was just the beginning. And to my LGBTQ friends in the community, your rights are next. Just watch. This country's being dismantled piece by piece by piece. It's ridiculous. And we're supposed to be sidetracked with Epstein and whatever Donald Trump, it's a hoax. Everything's a hoax. Everything's a hoax. Well, those victims are not hoaxes, and I stand with the victims. Also, I want to say, while I am making a video, because it takes a lot of energy for me to do this, is we have a big race coming up, a gubernatorial race here. My state is blue. We want to keep it blue. I formally endorsed, for the record, David Crowley for governor of the great state of Wisconsin, you betcha. This man is so impressive. First of all, he was the youngest man to serve as Milwaukee County executive in Milwaukee County history. Not only that, he is the first African American man to hold the position of county executive of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And what nailed it for me, before he announced his candidacy, whatever. I told you the denture adhesive, it's a nightmare. Anyway, David Crowley, while serving, and he still serves as county executive, went back to college and finished his degree. And he was the keynote commencement speaker at UWM, and I happened to listen to his commencement address. And I was absolutely just thrilled. I thought, this guy's going to go somewhere. The other guy to watch is our mayor. Well, I don't live in Milwaukee, but the mayor of Milwaukee, Cavalier Johnson, he is fantastic, youthful, energetic, go-getter. He's getting stuff done. I am listening closely to see if Trump decides to send troops to our little neighboring city to the south, Chicago. Because if he does, guess what? The Purple Pastor will be in Chicago to protest, and I will bring my phone along and figure out somehow what button to push on it and record should troops be sent to Chicago. This is just a crazy ass America. And this polarization crap, and I'm going to say it, bullshit, has got to stop. Just because you don't agree with someone doesn't mean you kill them. That's what conversation is for. That's what negotiation is for. That's what it's all communication. Okay, you know what? I don't agree with you. I'm continuing on my path. And you just continue on yours. And we're fine. Keep it simple. That's all it is. And you would learn that from the 10 Commandments. So, in closing, and I know y'all are going, oh, thank God she's going to stop talking. I just want to wish everyone a super happy Friday and a terrific weekend. Not sure if I'll be with you on Monday or not. It depends on how I feel. But everybody, many blessings. And remember, it's we the people. Have a great one.